Good evening. High temperatures across the state in the upper 70s and low 80s today, but we're going to have much hotter weather coming in for the 7-day forecast. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Overnight tonight, we have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so we're anticipating fog moving in, especially along areas of the coast. Could see some dense fog overnight tonight through early tomorrow morning. Then in the afternoon, we'll have a mixture of sun and clouds. There is a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, especially away from the coast. And then Monday looks like a pretty nice day. It looks like we'll start out the day with some fog again. So fog once again overnight Sunday into early Monday morning. But Monday afternoon, I think, features a lot of sunshine, maybe some pop-up fair weather cumulus clouds, but not really expecting any precipitation or shower activity on Monday. That does change a little bit, though, as we get into Tuesday. Likely some fog forming once again. We have a very humid air mass in place. And then some more cloud cover around on Tuesday, also with a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the second half of the day. But I think the really big story here is the heat that we're going to be getting into in the second half of the week. So it's this large area of high pressure that's going to be set up to our immediate west. But as it creeps further and further east, it's going to push this hot and humid air mass into Connecticut, and the temperatures that we're seeing are going to be extremely, extremely warm. Temperatures could be getting into the upper 90s, even in some spots hitting over 100 degrees on Thursday and Friday. And keep in mind, those are just the thermometer temperatures, not taking into account the humidity, which will make it feel even hotter. And heat like this can be dangerous at times. For example, seeing the heat index values over 100 in some spots, and that really puts us in that higher category. So if you make sure you want to take frequent rests or spots in the shade if you do not have air conditioning, and make sure that you stay hydrated. So the time frame of this extreme heat is going to be mainly Wednesday through Saturday, and those peak heating hours, which is from about noon until a little bit later in the afternoon, until about 8 p.m. when the sun goes down. That is when it's going to be the hottest. Again, it feels like temperatures, so taking into account the heat and the humidity, will feel like 95 to even 105 degrees at times. It's going to be incredibly hot. So if you do have a spot where you're able to get air conditioning, you'll want to use that. But if you don't, and even if you do, you'll want to take breaks and make sure you stay hydrated, because we do have really dangerous heat that will be coming into the second half of the week. So now taking a look at that 7-day forecast, again, during the day tomorrow, before we get into that extreme heat, we will have a mixture of sun and clouds with some pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Monday, we start to see that warming trend continuing to become more humid, mostly sunny on Monday. Then we do have a chance of those scattered showers on Tuesday, particularly in the second half of the day. And then as we get into the really big heat from the middle of the week, again, that's mainly Wednesday through Saturday, it will be hazy, hot, and humid, with the chance of thunderstorms coming in the afternoon most days, though I think that is most likely, for example, on days like Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And we'll keep you updated as we go throughout the week about more information about the extreme heat.